Sweet.
I'm Zach Sloan.
I'm Ann Luna.
It's the Break Free blog vlog that we haven't we vlog more than blog, which doesn't say much. So we vlog relatively infrequently.
But no, it seems like people want to watch videos more than read, which is okay.
Yeah, I feel that. I get that. So Ann, we're talking about music because we've been writing songs.
We promises on a previous episode, and for those of you keeping tabs, it's Zach's turn.
It is my turn.
A song.
So the song that I'm doing with you all, or doing for you all today, is called "The Water You Swim In," which, Lord willing, the creek don't rise, is going to be out April 1st on Spotify and all those places. And so you can go to Spotify, ZAKSLOAN, and if you hit follow, you'll get the notification when the song is out. But this is a song that was written based on the guitar player in my band had a lick that was cool, and that was basically all he had. We sort of worked on it in rehearsal, got a basic song structure out, and then I have this rule that I've talked about with Ann, that I don't walk away from a song until it's done. So after rehearsal concluded and everybody left, I sat at the piano and worked on it till it was mostly finished. And so that was sort of the genesis of this song called "The Water You Swim In." So yeah, but before we get to that, I kind of want to go back a little bit and talk about Ann's last song you did. Ann, what was the name of the last song you did with us?
I think I did Little Black Crow last time.
You did, but that song's undergone some changes since that time, hasn't it?
It has. So, as we mentioned in that episode, is looking at things I might change in it. So since then, I was looking at how my verses were not very square. And so I've tried to square things up. By that, I mean, there's different links to them and different chord changes. Like the first verse had a separate chord change than any other one. So I've looked at kind of ironing that out, even though I liked it like it was, because everybody likes their songs like they are, right? Looking at, if I ever want to play this with anyone else, it's going to make it a lot easier if there's a predictable
That's fair.
Rhythm and chord changes. So worked on that, which necessitated cutting down on some of the lyrics too. So they got rearranged a little bit. And so that's where I'm at with that currently. So
cool. Well, we look forward to hearing that. Do you have any ideas if that's going to be released in the near future? Is that going to be on a future record? What's the plans with that song?
So that'll probably be on a future record if I keep liking it as much as I do.
I like it. I liked it before you started woodshedding it a little bit. So I think we'll all hear it at some point in its finished capacity.
I bet so. So yeah, and I've played for some other people liking it too. So it's nice to get feedback that it's not just me and my mom who think it's okay. You know,
your mom's a good choice of music, or a good choice, a good critic, a good critic, whatever.
She's got good taste in music. There you go.
All right. So shall I play my song for my month or my section? Sweet.
We are excited to hear your new tune.
So I wrote this predominantly at the piano, although it was based around guitar parts. So it's a little awkward to play, but it's fun. I enjoy it. It's called "The Water You Swim In." Oh, and I should mention this. There's actually a podcast I listen to a lot, and I really like. It's called Cthulhu and Friends. And I sort of wanted to throw them a shout out, so I actually on Twitter DM'd the producer and asked for some little factoids about the podcast to just drop in because I needed just some lyric stuff that I was like, that would be cool if I could just steal from them, and they were kind enough to do that. So V from Cthulhu and Friends, thank you. You're super dope. My fate is displaced, we're all so far away, giving chase to the ghost of the day. The grip is all you have, so watch your knuckles and hold fast. 900 years ain't long enough, and it feels like time is getting enough. When the collective heart's racing, we've burned everything. The smoke will choke the flames, and we feel the world start again. This hand has a chill touch, there's no more falling in love. is all you've given. You're just as dirty as the water you swim in. Harmony is dissonance, but there are no more dissidents. Cut the scene, we're breaking free. Fire up the light and start again. Every dissent is playing one by one. The melody is shattering, the universe is collapsing into shards of what ceases to be. The stained glass is cracking. When the collective heart's racing, we've burned everything. The smoke will choke the flames, and we feel the world start again. This hand has a chill touch. There's no more falling in love. When up is all you've given, you're just as dirty as the water you swim in. It's risen, you're complicit, you're given, we're given, we're giving in. We're giving in to our nature, moral waivers. We are traitors to our wages, we are dangerous. We are dangerous. That chord change is not supposed to be there. That was a mistake. The collective heart's racing, and we've burned everything. The smoke will choke the flames, and we feel the world start again. This hand is a chill touch. There's no more falling in love. When up is all you've given. When the collective heart's racing, we've burned everything. The smoke will choke the flames, and we feel the world start again. This hand has a chill touch. There's no more fun in love. When up is all you've given, you're just as dirty as the water you swim in.
Awesome. Very
Oh, yeah.
cool.
Even though I messed up the bridge. Which,
It's all right. See, we wouldn't have known if you wouldn't have stopped and told us.
yeah, but those things are funny because like that is the process, right? When you're writing a song, you're just gonna mess with stuff till you like it.
Right.
And what threw me off, and this is a sort of interesting part of the song, is that when we were writing it, like getting the arrangement down, I wanted a guitar solo before the bridge. So after the second chorus for the bridge, there's actually gonna be a solo in the arrangement, blah blah blah. But my guitar player had a really good point of like, it's kind of boring just to solo over the chorus like every other rock song. And he's like, dude, you used to do key changes in music all the time. Why did you stop? And I was like, man, I don't know. I even though this is the same guy who once called me a jerk because when Anne came up for basically a fly-in gig, he was like, there's all these key changes. How do you expect her to keep up with it? And I was like, that's a fair point. And so actually the guitar solo, the key changes. It goes up a half step. And so then it goes back down a half step to get back to the bridge. So that sort of threw me off because I had not thought of that as far as how it would sound. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I like that song. Anne, what are your thoughts?
I like it. No, and I can hear full band on it, which is cool. And by the end, the chorus is sticking, and I'm kind of, you know what I mean. So it's got the like, oh yeah, no, and it's predictable enough that people I think are going to latch onto it right away. So yeah, no, and good hook line there, and yeah. Anyway,
That was
I
my
dig it.
wife. My wife came up with that. We were watching TV or something, and I was making fun of how like I don't care what political affiliation you are, all politicians basically, in my view, are kind of scumbags. And she was just like, "Man, you're just as dirty as the water you swim in. Like government's corrupt." And I was like, "That I'm writing that song. That's a cool
Yeah,
song."
it's great. It's great because you can take that different ways if you want.
Sure, maybe.
company.
Yeah.
The company you keep,
Oh, that's true.
whatever.
Anne Luna smarter than me again.
Well, it's the beauty of art, and it means to you what you make it.
All right, Anne. So that's my song. What song are you doing next?
I don't know. So
She hasn't written it, people.
I have not. I have a song I've written, but I don't know if I'm gonna share it. It's because it's about someone in particular who says their name. So I don't know if I'll share that one or I'll come up with something
Oh,
new.
that's the one? It's called "I Have a Jerk Friend Named Zach." That's the name of that song.
Well, not exactly, but yeah, it's like, oh, this is obvious what this is about because I kind of like being a little obtuse, and this one's not. So I will either share that one or something completely new.
Awesome. All right. Break Free Blog Vlog. This is our songwriter challenge. We'll be back with our next video talking about
That's right.
Ian's new tune. I'm Zach Sloan.
I'm Ann Luna.
Blog Vlog.
Till next time.
Peace. And scene.